Well, tell that to yourself from now.
But it was like a complimentary hot chocolate at a really fancy store.
Yeah. Whoa, that's weird.
Yeah. Hello, lovely friends. How are you doing today? Great. Us too. Thanks very much for asking. I'm here in the UK with my lovely fiance, John, and we're going to have a cream tea taste test.
Okay.
I have black tea in the morning with breakfast.
Which you didn't always do that.
I didn't, no. For a long time, and by long time, I mean like the first 31 and a half years of my life. I didn't drink hot drinks, not even hot chocolate.
You had a hot chocolate the other day.
Yeah. I was nervous about this because I was like, okay, I know I like black tea because you introduced me to English breakfast tea.
Yeah.
And I slowly sort of got myself accustomed to it and
Incorporated
eating it. Then I thought, well, I want to try different teas, but I wasn't sure I was going to like anything other than breakfast tea.
Sure.
Because I don't like hot beverages.
No.
I like broth because it's savory, but I don't like hot, sweet beverages.
Well, tell that to yourself from now.
So yeah, we had Costa the other day, and I got a salted caramel hot chocolate. It was delicious.
Look at you.
Yeah.
You're evolving.
I know. One time I had a hot chocolate and it was so hot when I tried to take a drink that I spit it everywhere.
Oh no.
But it was like a complimentary hot chocolate at a really fancy store.
In the UK?
No.
Oh.
In the US.
Oh, that's fine then.
Yeah. Normally, if I was served a hot chocolate, I would just let it cool until it was like lukewarm chocolate milk.
Okay.
And then choke it down. So to go with our taste test, we're going to have some cream tea. Is it the clotted cream that makes a cream tea a cream tea?
Well, you have apparently taught me something because I just thought it was afternoon tea. I didn't know it was called cream tea specifically, but yeah, cream on your scones or scones, depending on where you're from.
So we've got Rada's clotted cream, and this is good because I've got this at home. Found some at Jungle Gems. This is Tiptree brand. They have a royal warrant, which means that they provide these products to the royal household. This is Her Majesty the Queen. Charles has his own royal warrant. At some point, William will have his own when he's the next in line. But this is strawberry. I've had raspberry. I've never had Tiptree strawberry.
Strawberry jam's delicious.
You made the tea, so you know, I think, what's in each cup.
Well, I think it'd be good to start with what you know.
Okay.
You drink breakfast tea.
I do.
So here is a cup of breakfast tea.
Okay.
And this is Hubbard's food store tea because this is what's on offer at Sainsbury's when I go shopping. And I'll drink any breakfast tea.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been drinking this the whole time you've been in lockdown with me. So
that's
you
true.
know how this tastes, and it's in my mug.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know that this was what I was drinking.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I didn't
Did you
know.
think it was PG Tips?
No, I didn't know what it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does it taste different to what you have back home?
I think it does a little bit.
Yeah.
So at home I have PG Tips exclusively in the house. And then I have Tetley.
Yeah.
Tetley. England's #1 tea.
Apparently so.
That's what it says in the box. At the office.
Okay.
We can't get Hubbard's food store at Kroger. They have Twinings. Per bag, Twinings is a bit more expensive than the rest. So
So you didn't realise you were drinking Hubbard's this whole time?
no, I have had at least 3 teas a day.
Yeah, at least. You're turning more and more into a Brit every day. You brought your own everyday English breakfast tea from the Tea People, which came from one of your Quaintly boxes.
It did, yeah. It came from one of my tea and book
Tea
boxes.
and book boxes, that's right. So it might be worth seeing like if there is much of a difference between. So that is this mug here.
Okay.
And it'll be
Now, what are the Hubbard's bags look like?
They're like just small and round.
Okay, so that's kind of like what the Tetley bags look like.
Yeah.
Now this one was like the Tea People was a pyramid bag, but it was on a string.
A little bit like this one here. We won't say what this one is,
Yeah.
but it was on a string like this. And
PG Tips is not on a string. It's just a pyramid that floats in your mug. You take it out with a spoon.
Yep. Okay. That's how regular people make tea. There's a certain level of posh when there's a string.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's posh tea.
Do you leave the bag in then?
I think a lot of people do. I think that goes more with like fruity or minty teas.
Okay.
Because you keep the bag in to make the strength whatever you want.
Right. It does have a bit of a different taste.
Does it really?
Yeah. This tastes more like tea than the Hubbard's. Try that and see what you think.
No way.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, so it's described as being full-bodied. I would say it's a fuller body than the Hubbard's.
Yeah? Whoa, that's weird.
Yeah?
Yeah. You should try like both in quick succession.
You probably have never done that. Like you just make yourself a cup of tea.
And I just assume it's going to be tea.
You've never taste tested black tea.
No, that's so strange.
Yeah, that one's very mild. And they breed the same amount of time.
Yep. Which do you prefer?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. No offense.
Oh no.
But I thought maybe I was just over brewing my tea at home.
Yeah.
Because my tea tastes more like this.
Okay.
Tastes more like the Hubbard's tasted a lot lighter, and I was like, maybe I'm just over brewing my tea. Maybe I just randomly like my tea really strong.
It brewing for a while.
Yeah,
it's just a weaker tea.
Yeah.
What you get for buying cheap rubbish.
Oh, babe, it's not rubbish.
It's not great.
It does taste good.
Yeah, no, I like it.
The other's just a stronger.
Yeah.
So is this how you would?
I think this is the wrong way to Cornwall. This is the right way. I don't know the difference.
Yeah, I think it's Devon. This is how they do it in Devon.
Oh, it's so good.
Cream first.
That wasn't even planned.
To me, cream is like unsalted butter.
Oh, it's so good.
The strawberry is very good.
Yeah.
And these were surprise scones.
Delivered by friends of mine.
Yep.
Who knew that you were here.
Yeah, it's so sweet.
Yeah.
We had bags of food on the doorstep one day. These are Waitrose scones, right? And it's really like the texture, it's basically a biscuit.
But a softer biscuit, I feel like.
Sometimes our American breakfast country biscuits can be flaky, whereas this is more cakey.
Yeah.
But it is basically a biscuit.
Well, since you're doing a posh cream tea, you're having breakfast tea, you're having a scone with some cream and jam, I think we could take this up a level. Because I always feel like the next tea that you're going to try is like just up a level from breakfast tea. And I love it, especially when I've had like a cold or my throat's just a little bit tired after a long day of being a voiceover. This next tea that you're going to try, absolutely perfect. Earl Grey, hint of lemon. And that little bit of lemon makes a huge difference.
Okay.
I won. I won a hamper. I bought Becca a hamper at some point earlier this year.
Yeah.
And because I'd done that, I got entered into a draw without my knowing. And they messaged me saying, congratulations, you've won a free hamper. And part of it was this Lincolnshire Earl Grey tea. And I ran out of tea bags the other week. And I was like, oh, I haven't got any tea bags. And I went, no, I've got Earl Grey in the house. I made one and I remembered my love of Earl Grey. And so every now and then, like as a little treat to myself, I'll brew an Earl Grey tea bag. I
may have either, if it's not the Earl Grey, then it's black tea. But I think there was some Lincolnshire tea.
Yeah, I think I sent some to you.
Yeah.
But just like sniff it.
It smells like tea. What does the bag look like? Oh, cool. Okay, so it's like a more of a little sachet type bag with no string. Okay.
But try it. There's a little hint of something else. It's delicious.
It smells citrusy, smells lemony.
Yeah.
This is apparently what the Queen drinks.
I bet Catherine drinks it as well.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah? Are you just saying that? Or
no, I get the citrus.
And isn't that nice? I feel like it's just very soothing. Would you make that if you had Earl Grey at the house?
Yeah, I would. I think I do have some Earl Grey at the house.
Maybe I've converted you again.
I know. I'll have to find that.
It's really good, and like, because you do say, oh, my throat hurts sometimes. This would be so good for you when you've got a cold.
Yeah, it's slightly more bitter, I guess.
Just put a bit more sugar.
Okay. I think the Queen takes hers without milk, sugar without milk.
You can have it without milk. I still like the milk, though.
Okay.
But, I mean, we can make you another one with no milk.
No, it's good. I think I would like the milk in it because I'm still not at that point where I can have tea without milk.
Although you have your tea stronger than mine.
I take about probably half the sugar, half of a sugar. Yeah.
It's very strange. You've got a better palate than I have.
Although with this black tea, I think that's why I thought it was so much sweeter, is because in the Hubbards it comes across as sweeter.
Yeah.
But this didn't taste quite as sweet.
Right.
Which is good.
Look at you going for it with the Earl Grey.
Yeah, that was good.
You're so fancy.
Like that.
Cleanse the palate.
Yeah.
I didn't have a sip of it. I'm going to have a sip of it because I do like it. Oh, yeah. And then last but not least, moringa passion fruit. What is moringa? The ingredients are apple bits, raisins, carrots, beetroot, pineapple, papaya, moringa leaves, lemon peels, and natural flavouring. There's no passion fruit in the ingredients.
I wonder if it's like passion fruit. So like on Bake Off, they always say passion fruit has a really mild flavour. And so that maybe that's how they recreate it. Maybe it doesn't brew properly or something.
Right.
So this is a tea bag.
Yeah.
A string.
Yeah.
It smells really good.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Things like these are meant to have different properties. So some help with headaches, some help with digestion. Like mint teas are good for digestion because mint's good for digestion. Yeah. So I wouldn't know what this one would be good for, but it does smell good. I can smell it from here.
It kind of reminds me of like in the winter when you like mull cider.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. It doesn't taste medicinal, which is good. I worry about like hot fruit drinks tasting medicinal, but it doesn't.
I wasn't expecting that reaction. I thought you were going to go, no, that's not for me.
It's not that bitter. You didn't put any sugar or
No,
anything in it.
I just left it as the bag.
Plain. So, I mean, it's kind of like comforting.
Is it really?
Yeah. Trying to get the bag out of the way, but you don't like it?
No. No, I'm not very good with warm fruity drinks. I can understand why people like it, but I've never really been into like peppermint teas or anything like that.
I don't know if I'd like peppermint.
No. Oh, no.
Oh.
No, don't like that.
Yeah, actually, I didn't mind that.
You have a better tea palate then.
Well, I did discover the difference in the bottledness of the tea.
Yeah. I mean, I need to question my 37 years of tea drinking. It's probably not that long. Probably 30 years of tea drinking.
Yeah, you were 7.
Yeah, I used to sleep at my grand's house and she had a tea maker by her bed. And I was the only grandchild that really stayed with her. And every morning, because I slept in the same bed as her, every morning she'd wake up and say, JJ, would you like some tea? And I'd be, yes, please. And she'd lean over and put the little pot on. It'll go... And then we'd just lay in bed and she'd read her newspaper or something and I'd read a little book, one of my little penguin books with a cup of tea.
That's like the most English thing I've ever heard.
I don't think I've ever told you that.
I love it.
I was a weirdo who slept with my grandma.
Well, I slept with my grandma too when I stayed with her.
That's another thing we've got in common.
But she didn't have a tea maker by the bed.
We're having a tea maker by our bed. Yeah, we should do that.
I thought about having one downstairs when I had to walk. That's something I should have mentioned about being the best thing about being here rather than alone at home is someone else has to make the tea.
I don't have to make the tea.
No.
I take great delight in making your cup of tea.
Someone else does make the tea.
Yeah, we'll get some tea making facilities downstairs.
Because there's already a wet bar.
Fine. Done. Which one are you enjoying now? Oh, the breakfast tea.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That was good. Oh, well, thank you for my cream tea.
You're welcome. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I did too. Well, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a little like, subscribe if you're new, and we will see you next time. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.